Michelle K. Hanabusa, and I am the founder and creative director of We Are Uprisers. Uprisers is a community-driven streetwear brand where we focus on storytelling for activists, trendsetters, and warriors of change. We collaborate with like-minded individuals and global organizations to give voice to what we feel is underrepresented, and a percentage goes back to various organizations that we work with. I was inspired by this iconic photo of the Ghidra Sisterhood. They were the first Asian American publication created by young men and women from UCLA who stood for AAPI representation at a time when their immigrant families were too scared to speak up. Ghidra is now known to be the pioneers and what we know as the voice of the Asian American movement. We were lucky enough to chat with some of the OGs and design merchandise inspired by this. This has instilled the core DNA of Uprisers and what we will be doing moving forward. The middle finger is more than just a rebellious symbol. It represents the need for change. I was born and raised in Los Angeles and grew up in a household that intersected between Japanese and American culture. Looking back, it has greatly shaped the lifestyle and philosophy today. When I look back from as far as I can remember, I was always goal-oriented. And when I put my mind to something, I can't stop until it's been achieved. The majority of my childhood to early adulthood was to become one of the best figure skaters in the world. And watching Michelle Kwan compete in the '98 Olympics, it really inspired to push my dreams further and to really achieve those goals. It became a whole family affair. I mean, this meant waking up at 4 a.m., my parents taking me to the rink 6 days out of the week. This occurred for 15 years of my life. Unfortunately, an injury resulted in me having to stop competing and forced me to pivot my dreams and goals as I dove into the world of design, where I worked in corporate spaces within the fashion and music industry. Through those experiences, I couldn't help but notice the disconnect between brands and its consumers. And I wanted to find a common ground where people felt like they could connect to a brand because they felt heard. At Uprisers, we've collaborated with a lot of incredible artists and creators globally. From a Japanese happy hip-hop group, Circle, during a Red Bull and 88 Rising event in Tokyo, to LA-based artist Milk, who created the theme to Women's March Anthem, we've been able to connect and collaborate with all of these incredible artists and creators globally. Asia Jackson was another incredible collaboration. She's an actress, content creator who started this incredible social movement against colorism. She's half Filipino and half African American, and her movement, I Am Magandang Morenek, was started to encourage darker-skinned Asians to be proud of their appearance. We released this drop with a pop-up launch event at the Sky Bar Mandarin Hotel in West Hollywood, California. One of my personal favorites was a collaboration with the Southern California Flower District in downtown Los Angeles. The district was established in 1912 by Japanese Americans, and while they are modernizing and turning their 3-block district into a multi-use property, they want to keep their rich history intact. We dropped their first merchandise collection inspired by their rich history. As COVID-19 hit the nation, I found myself sickened by the news that Asian Americans were targeted by other groups based on ignorance and hate. Businesses were hurting due to misinformation, and Asians all over the US were getting targeted. I realized we needed to do something to help our communities if we really wanted to make change. This led to the beginning of #HateIsAVirus, which is now a movement to combat racism and xenophobia. Uprisers partnered with Better Brave and Asian Hustle Network to create a platform that would raise awareness and help fundraise to support Asian-owned businesses and charities. A piece of advice that I would give to a future entrepreneur is to really go about it with the right intentions. You don't want to do it because of the money or the fame or some sort of exterior recognition. And there's going to be days where you wake up and you feel absolutely defeated and there are no cheerleaders that are telling you, Michelle, you're on the right track. You're like, keep on going, you know, and trust me, you are really gonna wanna give up. Being at the top is not the easiest. It could actually be the most lonely place. And when you are genuinely passionate about the work that you're doing and you really believe in yourself, that pure passion is what's going to keep you going. There are no shortcuts to success, and it's going to take pure dedication and hard work to get to where you want to get to. So believe in yourself, keep rising up, risers. We're in this crazy world together.